Hey guys, welcome to Reddit Brew. Today, I will be reading from the r/entitledpeople subreddit, so let's jump into it. Entitled mom spends unemployment money on a cruise and then wants a refund. I work for a customer service center, and before COVID, I was taking calls for cruise and travel insurance. I would speak with entitled people all the time, but one lady in particular still stands out in my mind. The name has been changed to Karen to protect the guilty, so it's been a rough day as I listen and sympathize with people's tragedies that are causing them to have to cancel their cruise. Then, just a couple minutes before my lunch, I get Karen. Now, I should mention that the company I work for is in no way affiliated with the cruise line. We just contract labor with the insurance company and have no control over the insurance policy or the decision of the claim. So, I give my greeting in an upbeat and cheerful manner because I'm good at my job, and part of my job is to be friendly to people even if I'm feeling lousy. So, after the greeting and getting the info to pull up her account, the conversation goes like this. Yeah, finally, I had to cancel my cruise, so I need to get a refund. I'm very sorry to hear that you had to cancel your cruise, but I would be happy to help you. What was the reason you had to cancel? The state canceled my unemployment, so I need to get the money back. Now at this point, I should mention that the insurance policies that the people sign says that they can get a full cash refund if they have to cancel for one of the reasons listed in the policy, or if they don't qualify or don't want to provide documentation. As long as they paid for the plan in time, they can get a cancel for any reason cruise credit equal to 75% of what they paid for the cruise, not including what was paid for the insurance. The most common reason is for a medical emergency, and there are things like terrorist attacks and such. Needless to say, just wanting your money back doesn't qualify for a cash refund. So I'm thinking I must have misheard her or something. So after a second's pause to gather my wits, I say, "What did you say was the reason you had to cancel?" I paid for this cruise with the money I got from unemployment, but I just got a letter from them saying I won't be getting any more unemployment money after the end of this month, so I need that money back to pay bills. Ma'am, I do apologize for the inconvenience. The policy that you purchased has two sections. The first one is the trip cancellation benefit, which offers a full cash refund in the event. Yes! That's the one I need. The first one is the trip cancellation benefit, which offers a full cash refund in the event you have to cancel your trip after you pay for the insurance. Yes, I told you that is what I need. How soon can I get my money? The first one is the trip cancellation benefit, which offers a full cash refund in the event you have to cancel your trip after you pay for the insurance for one of the reasons listed in the policy. Unfortunately, having your unemployment insurance run out is not one of the reasons listed in. What? I was told that I could cancel for any reason and get my money back. There is a cancel for any reason cruise credit equal to 75% of. No, I need it all back. Ma'am, I do apologize for the inconvenience. Per the policy, the full cash refund, minus what was paid for the insurance, is only available if we can document that the reason you canceled for is one of the 8 specified reasons. Otherwise, there is the cancel for any reason cruise credit. A cruise credit? I don't need no cruise credit. I need my money back. Ma'am, I'm sorry for the confusion, but the policy says that we only offer a cash refund if you have to cancel for one of the specified reasons. Those reasons are... So what are those so-called reasons? The first reason is for sickness, injury, or death, or yourself, a traveling companion, or members of either of your immediate families that is diagnosed and... So, what if I say I'm sick? I'm very sorry to hear that. As part of the claims process, we will need documentation of your sickness from your doctor, so we... What? Those are my private medical records. No way are you getting my private medical records. You have no right to see them. That is, of course, your choice, but the policy does say diagnosed and treated by a licensed physician. So, if we aren't able to get the medical documentation, we would not be able to offer a cash refund. There is, however, the cancel for, well, if I say that I'm sick, that's all the documentation you'll receive or have any right to. Well, you're welcome to submit a claim, but if we can't receive the medical documentation, we will be unable to provide a cash refund. But I need that money to pay rent and buy groceries for my kids. Are you saying you want my kids to be starving and homeless? I'm very sorry to hear that. Perhaps you can speak with the unemployment office to see what they need to. I already tried that, and they said they wouldn't. I need that money. Then perhaps you could see if there are any kind of state or local assistance programs, or perhaps a local church or charity would be willing to help you. So what you're saying is that you want my kids to be homeless and starving. I didn't know they were gonna end my unemployment when I paid for the cruise. It's not my fault. I'm very sorry to hear about your financial difficulties. Unfortunately, I can't change the contract. Perhaps. No one told me I had to give a reason to get my money back. I shouldn't have to give no reason why to get my money back. That's why you buy insurance. I am very sorry for the inconvenience. I am unable to alter the contract or change the reasons listed in. And what are these reasons? So I go through all the reasons listed in the policy. And surprise, surprise, none of them apply to her. So she gets even more upset, screaming even louder, and demanding to speak with my supervisor. Since she says I want her children to starve to death, I tell her I'd be happy to get a manager on the line as soon as possible, but that they can't change the policy either. Karen demands to speak with someone who can. I inform her that any changes in the insurance contract would require the sign-off of the entire legal department, which is a guess on my part, and that even then, it would apply to new policies, not ones already signed. So she demands to speak with the CEO. Like I have the CEO on speed dial or something. So I offer to submit an escalation to our executive team. Karen, still screeching, tells me she don't need no executive team. I didn't ask you for no executive team. I told you to let me speak with the CEO. I tell her that the executive team is the highest level I have access to, and even then, I don't get to talk to them, just submit escalation requests. But she says that's not good enough and demands the CEO's private cell phone number, insisting she knows that I have it. I don't. She keeps threatening to call the cruise line and tell them to fire me, but I keep trying to tell her that I don't work for the cruise line. Eventually, she says she's gonna sue my ass and send me to prison, and hangs up. I, being the friendly and helpful person I am, submit the escalation and make sure to put in the exact details so that if she calls in again, people will know what she's up to. And then I go to lunch, secure in the knowledge that I'm most likely never going to hear from her again, especially since she kept on calling me the wrong name the whole time. Oh boy, some people's priorities, am I right? It's like those people that can barely afford their house, but are driving around in Range Rovers or Mercedes. Like, sure, go ahead and treat yourself every once in a while, but unless you can actually afford it, why spend your money on useless, materialistic things like this? Especially if you have children at home that require basic needs. Ugh, so much hate. Some people should not have kids. But anyways, that is all for me today. I hope you enjoyed that Entitled People story. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I truly appreciate when you do, and I will see you in the next Reddit story. Bye!